Okay, I just want to beat someone around my rating today. Oh no, it's not going to happen, is it? 2450. So it's third GM today. But let's just try and get a decent opening position anyway. From a theoretical point of view, doesn't matter what happens after. So I'll try this alkaline gambit thing, which I'm sure I should have had a good game from before. Okay, so F3 and G4. Yeah, I'm asking for it quite a lot today. Okay, I've got a good sense of humour today for this sort of thing. So G4, the knight C4 maybe. Maybe G4, really. It just feels right to play knight G3 for some absurd reason, I don't know. Knight G3, bishop D3. Oh dear, oh dear. It's going to seal up the C4 square though for his knight. Clearly I've got attacking prospects here. So Queen D2, Knight H5, Bishop H6, that sort of thing. Dark square bishops are forced to be reckoned with here. Okay, Knight H5. Or maybe just castle for a moment. Okay, now Knight H5. Obviously it's the timing which makes all the difference. Okay, so D takes, Knight takes, Bishop G5, F6, just losing a piece for no apparent reason. So there's nothing crushing here, I guess, like Bishop H5 takes. There's nothing really to write home about. So I guess I'll treat the knight for a second. And maybe get control of centre a bit. Right, now King G2. Is that any good? Let's be able to take in maybe H3 and F4 later. Actually, the king is now liability on the second row. Okay, so if I take on E5 here and then H3, is that going to be really bad? Probably, it's going to be really bad. Ouch. Okay, so Bishop G5. There might be Knight F3 nearly. Like Rook E4 coming up. Just trying to take one of these pesky knights before it's too late. And taking them Knight E4, that might be interesting. I'm finding it hard today to get back to 2200 actually. I don't know what it is. So, what about G5? The threat is stronger than the execution rather than Bishop E5, G5. Just trying to undermine E5. Unless Queen D5, it's really going to ask for something like Knight E4 maybe to attack F6. Ooh. Hang on. Could this be a miscalc? He's got Queen D5, Knight E4, but then Knight F3. I don't know. There's F5, isn't there? There's always F5, that's the problem, so I'm going to move this. And in this position, knight e4 would seem to be a reasonable threat to have against my esteemed grandmaster opponent. Knight e4, rook e4, rook e4, queen e4. So safety tip. Actually, you know, the bishop's protecting the queen. So I'll play knight e4. Bishop's protecting the queen here. So at the end of that, I'll just be bishop up. Otherwise, I'm threatening knight f6. If queen d4, bishop e3, still protecting the queen. Rook e4, d takes, queen e4, queen d8. Has he miscalculated this? Or has he just slaughtered too many bunnies today and doesn't really care anymore? Actually, there might even be queen a2 as a threat. Not here. At g5, takes bishop g5, hitting the no. What about queen e3? There's f5. Takes rook g1 check. No, there's nasty pins going on here. Rook e3 takes knight g5. Rook e3 would seem to be a flexible move of some sort. Rook e4, still the bishop protecting the queen. Right, can I do this now? Battery time. So f5 knight g5 check. Otherwise, knight these. Right, unpin here. So f5 knight g5. Ooh, I wouldn't mind a draw today with a GM. Choose 24.50. But he's not going to give me a draw, is he? Realistically, he's going for the kill. Even with a minute left, he's going to go for the kill. But I can't see it. Something's happened here. Did he blunt it? That was an optimistic combination. 57 seconds and counting. He's thinking about going for a draw. He's measuring my psychology to see if I would accept a draw. Giving me a full sense of hope. What about... Okay, so the queenside pawns, are they really going to be triumphant? About g5 and knight f6. I think g5 for knight f6. Surely that's almost dangerous. So knight f6 here. Takes queen d4. I can't do anything with the knight. Okay, king f3. I'm getting mated there, am I? Oh, queen d3, okay. Just another very unpleasant ending. Oh dear. I've just given 2 passed pawns. So 2 passed pawns, 27 seconds. Can my king evade the position? Hang on, where's that? Knight d5. 20 seconds. Oh well, that was an exciting part of the game. Uh-oh. 16. Get over here for these pawns. What about knight e5 check? Would have been... Uh-oh. That's the end of that. Unless it's stalemate? Don't think so. Oh, it's close. Oh dear, such a good position. Or was it? He was just getting his queenside pawns ready here with b5. So, yeah, g5, knight f6. So takes, he's got 2 passed pawns ready, 3 passed pawns. That ending is just terrible. Too much pressure today. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.